Hello Earth Signs, welcome back to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reads are naked. By which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. We're doing a monthly overview for you for February. Let's see what the month has for you. Obviously this is a general read, it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. What I do is I get a main energy, which is the rune there. Then we get 4 cards this month, because it's February, out of that deck, and some clarifiers out of there, and that'll be the 4 weeks of February. Okay, so let's have a little look-see. Oh, we had this out for the fire signs, I think. This is Elhaz in reverse. Elhaz is the sage plant, I think. It's basically a protection rune. It means that maybe you're being a little bit overprotective, maybe because it's in reverse. Maybe you should be protective, but you're not. It could be maybe you've missed opportunities, or you will miss opportunities this month. Maybe you're being a little bit too defensive. Maybe someone says hello to you and you rip off their head because you think they're being nasty somehow. Okay, anyway, let's have a look and see what we got going with this. Although this is a general read, as I've pointed out, there is also the fact that it's a predictive read because we are dealing with the whole month in advance, and not all the weeks may resonate with you because I'm dealing with different star signs all in one go. So we've got the Ace of Wands, and that was that opportunity I talked about, which you might be missing, and the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups is all, no, the Knight of Cups, sorry, is all about the possible futures you see yourself having, but it doesn't always pan out the way you planned them to. Okay, so there's our first card out for the first week. Fell on the floor, 2 of Swords. So for the second week we got the Hanged Man coming out there, lovely. Third week we have got the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4th week we have got the 6 of Swords. And so at first glance, you've got a decision. There's decisions in the first week to be made. The second week you've got to think about perhaps doing things differently. Okay, third week, it's kind of like the beginning of February for you. Third week, things start, new things are starting, cycles are coming to an end and the like in the third week. And the 4th week, there is a calmer, more leveled way of thinking for you. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out and we'll see how this goes. Let's see what this 2 of Swords is about. What is this hard decision to make? This could be reconciling, this could be going and apologising to a past person, okay, or possibly a current person who you've recently had disagreements with. I would have to take them because they kind of flipped. We got a whole host of things. I did say what was it about, and because there's more than one of you watching, it's given me a whole host of things. So I'm actually just going to put that one there because that one did come out all by itself. So for a lot of you, this is a decision where, I don't know, you may have had to make some sort of sacrifice, or you have to make some sort of sacrifice with the Hanged Man. For others of you, this is a decision in the first week where you might have to look at things differently before you can actually make the correct decision. Now, we've also got the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the King of Wands. So the 5 of Wands right in the middle of all that little spread there, that is the conflict. That is the decision you have to make. Okay, obviously if you have to make a choice, and it's a difficult choice, it means there's a little bit of conflict going on with that choice. The Queen of Pentacles on one side of that conflict and the Page of Pentacles on the other side. And I'm automatically getting straight away from that. There's a mature way to approach this problem, and there's an immature way to approach this problem. It's probably financial, because it could have given me the Wands, it could have given me Swords, it could have given me a mix, but it's not. It's saying there's a mature financial way to deal with this, and there's an immature financial way to deal with this. That's probably like taking out a payday loan, yeah, and that one's probably tightening your belt or something like that. The Queen of Pentacles sort of talks about being secure and comfortable within one's own surroundings, and the Page of Pentacles is like offering a little apology, is what it sort of basically says in the book. But in this particular case, it'd be like offering as little as you possibly can to get over the problem. With the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands coming out, the Nine of Cups is the minor arcana of the star. It is also sort of your hopes and emotional fulfillment. If you see where I'm coming from, you've got enough emotions there to fill 9 cups. It's emotional fulfillment. With the King of Wands coming out, this could be work orientated. The King of Wands comes across as like a boss, someone who owns a company, not someone who just runs it or something like that. So like an entrepreneur, a business owner or something like that. And maybe it's kind of all linked in with some sort of business you own or run yourself. And you're sort of emotionally fulfilled with the business, but there is this problem. This may probably a cash flow problem by the look of the pentacles here, which you have to tackle. Crossing all this is a King of Pentacles. There is success to be had in it all, but you have to work hard to get it. Okay, so let's see what you've got coming out for the Hanged Man for the second week. Oh God, it's giving me another load. The second week is, well, yeah, again, maybe similar to that first week. There may be having to sacrifice something. Okay, so maybe you're having to, I don't know, tighten your belts. Again, maybe cash is not quite as king as it always used to be, and you might have to go for the cheaper cuts of meat and things like that. So we got the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Hermit card coming out there, the Tower, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, which we saw in the cut. Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to stuff. Okay, you're having to look at things differently. You're having to sacrifice. Now you're holding on to something. You're being greedy. You're not letting go of it when you're meant to let go of it. That's probably what you have to sacrifice. The Queen of Wands is coming across as an attractive opportunity or person, which you're kind of maybe hanging on to. Maybe someone's given you, or that you have seen an attractive opportunity. This could be maybe you've seen a house which has come up for sale and you can't quite afford it, but you're hanging on to it. You're telling the solicitors or the estate agents or the whatever you call them over in America, real estate agents, that you want it, and you're trying to get the funds, and you're trying to tell them to like stop anyone else from getting onto it and all that. But you either haven't made the sacrifice yet to get the funds up you need for that, or you are just not there yet. With the Hermit, you're going to have to start looking inwards on yourself in the second week and actually assess it, if you can keep hanging on to this energy or not, or do you have to let it go and hopefully something new will come from it. With the Tower there, the Tower is sort of talking about the old coming to an end and a new beginning. The old tower is crumbling down and falling down around your ears. It's a life-changing event. Now this could be possibly that you do get the house, but then you're really struggling to afford to keep the house. Or it could be that you let go of the house, but then something better comes along. Six of Cups is talking about signing contracts, past contracts, which you may have signed in the past. Past happy times, could be some sort of soulmate. This could also be a person, not necessarily a house. Okay, and the Knight of Cups is telling us that it's kind of like whatever it is from the past is what you've always wanted. Yeah, so maybe you're looking at a house at the moment and it's good, but it's not ticking all the boxes, and you let go of the house, but then the good one, which ticks all the boxes, does come along. Crossing it all is the Four of Swords. It doesn't really matter what the situation is here for you. It's going to help you heal from something. Okay, whatever that may be. Maybe I don't know. When you were younger, you used to have a house and you got divorced. You lost the house, and now that particular house is back up for sale, and it heals that hurt of losing the house or the divorce itself. Maybe. Okay. just an example. It doesn't mean it's really happening. Remember, I'm just pulling on the energies around you, not necessarily the specific story you're going through. Okay, you've got to try to roughly translate what I've said into your own life. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, a big promising new beginning. Nice. And it could be the house. Maybe you move into the house. Okay, we've got Justice coming out with this, and we have got Temperance. You've been waiting for this for a long time. And something you've been waiting to begin for a long time is now starting to begin. Chances are you probably won't even notice it start in February. The Ace of Pentacles starts off really small. It's like, how many acorns do you walk past during the autumn? And how many of them do you take note of? And then how many of them turn into massive oak trees hundreds of years down the line? That's what this is. This is like an acorn, a seed. But the seed is taking root and it's starting to grow in the third week of February. But it's been a seed you've been waiting for a long time. In my case, this could be like tobacco seeds. I smoke. I thought I'd start growing my own tobacco, make my own tobacco. Even if I just make a couple of ounces of it, it's, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 pounds I don't have to spend. Okay, it took me ages to learn how to actually start to germinate tobacco seeds, because obviously then they're not native to England. They grow okay in England, but starting them off is a bit of a struggle. And I finally got my Justice. I finally learned how to do it, and it took me a long time to get there. And it's that sort of thing. It's something you've been waiting for a long time. Maybe you've been waiting for that house for a long time, and now you've got it. But you're right at the beginning parts of owning your own house. You have to now do up the house, decorate the house how you want it, pay for the house over a long time. Yeah, your first mortgage installment. With Temperance there as well, that's telling us it was a long time coming. Okay, or has been a long time coming, but now it has come. You're charging on forward with it. You know the truth about the situation, and it is, there you go, that new journey I was on about. Okay, so let's have a look at the 4th week of February. In fact, I'm just going to clear my throat quickly before we do that. Right, okay. Yep, so 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is going to a calmer place. Sometimes it's depicted as like leaving all your baggage behind, leaving all the old, starting over afresh with just a shirt on your back, so to speak. Other book interpretations of the 6 of Swords is like finding a safe harbour after a storm or something like that, coming out of a storm into calmer seas, things like that. So we talk about seas, and out comes our intentions card. The 3 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles are coming out for this. This is possibly something you thought about starting or doing, and it's been only ever at that stage. You haven't actually committed full on to tackling whatever it is, because there's obviously been some sort of like mental turmoil about actually starting it. Maybe to start this you do actually have to cut off all your old ties and go in fresh with just a shirt on your back. But we're now getting some balance to this. The 6 of Pentacles there, the 6 of Swords there, they're both balancing cards. So you're now getting to the point where I might actually start this. Okay, so whatever you're thinking, maybe it's realizing that this has started. Okay, it takes you a week to realize, my God, I've actually got the house. Crossing that is the 2 of Pentacles. There's a little bit of a juggle going on. Yeah, to be able to start whatever you've been intending to start means you have to play around and juggle things around. This could be moving your social calendar around, moving your work schedule around, could be moving finances around. Hell, it could also be moving lovers and partners around to try to get this new thing a space within your life to actually start enjoying it. Okay, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Not every read can as I said near the beginning, perhaps you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Go and check out the other monthly overviews and see if anything resonates with you on them. If you didn't like this video, it's okay, you can give it the thumbs down, I don't mind. If you did like this video, you can give it the thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated, and it helps my channel grow. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you do so, because that way you'll be adding your energies to the tarot team plop, and pots, and it will make these reads resonate with you on a more personal level. Okay, until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you'll be good out there.